I sort of became the local sort of convener of sorts to bring together the community, bring together an advisory group to see whether or not we could make this vision of CONCAT come true. The need was much greater than what we thought. And we found that we had to bring in, particularly around our adult population. It's not enough to train them in technical skills. There were things that also served as other things that served as barriers to their being gainfully employed. Childcare, transportation, other issues. And so we felt that we had to really do a lot of collaborations with other nonprofits and city agencies to bring wraparound services, particularly around our adult population, to deal with those issues. Because it was not just enough to teach them the technical skills, soft skills, but they also had to solve some of the other issues that were becoming barriers to their moving forward. I am particularly proud, not just of the organization, but of the community. Because after we had been in existence for 3.5 years, we sort of did a self-assessment. What is it that we're doing well? Where are the deficiencies? And we saw that we were not serving enough men. And then we looked at the programs we were offering, medical coding and billing, phlebotomy. Those are not necessarily professions that men are going to gravitate to. And so we sort of did an off-site, what are the kinds of programs that we could bring into CONCAT that will attract more men? Also, what are some of the needs around New Haven? Well, New Haven is where people come to eat, right? Everyone comes to New Haven to eat. So we have this incredible army of restaurants. So we said, wow, culinary. So we started talking to some of the other institutions like Yale, New Haven Hospital Cafeteria, Yale University Dining. And we're saying, wow, there is some opportunity within culinary. So we decided, let's look at starting a culinary institute. And so we hired architects to sort of give us renderings of what a world-class culinary institute would look like. And we wanted to go to the community and let the community know about our plans to launch this culinary institute at CONCAT. And so November 4th, 2014, we had an event at CONCAT, wine, cheese, and jazz in the background. 400 people from the community came, and we talked about our vision for building this culinary arts institute. Bill Strickland came to give a speech, and we were talking about the amount of money that we would need, the amount of time it would take to raise that money. And our expectation was we were launching an 18-month campaign. So perhaps in 3 years we could open a culinary institute. Much to my surprise, I'm so proud of this community. People in the audience that night pulled me aside and said, we can't have you wait that long. We're willing to make the kind of commitments that you need to get started right away. We want you to start this work sooner, much sooner. And so because of that incredible generosity of this community, we were able to open our Culinary Institute in January of 2015, 2.5 years ahead of what we had envisioned. And so I think that was probably my proudest moment. The fact that we had a community that responded to us. As well, we had staff here under Eric's leadership that had really gained the confidence of the people that support us, gained the confidence of the community, saying they're keeping their promises. They're delivering what they said they were going to deliver. I think that's probably my proudest moment.